You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, something you just don't see every day is an earthquake. All right, and something you don't see every day is an earthquake or a live reaction to an earthquake. But yesterday we did. Now, in case you do not realize this, there was an earthquake that hit around Santa Monica, California, and what used to be known as Speak for Yourself is now just called Speak on FS1. Well, they were live during the show when the earthquake hit, and we actually get to see a reaction from the earthquake while they're on set. And Joy Taylor, which is pretty wild. Of course, Joy Taylor has been involved in all these sports shows for quite some time, and now she hosts this one. Let's check this out. Now, it's not like we haven't seen earthquakes in and around sports before, of course. The famous Al Michaels Oakland A's San Francisco Giants World Series earthquake back in the day, which was a lot more serious than this one. Of course, that one was extremely tragic and really ugly. That caused a lot of damage. But I'm sure there was damage from this one too yesterday. Although they're a little more prepared for them. We're starting to get these things in Texas, and they're getting a lot of them up in Oklahoma now. Closer to where I'm at. It's pretty wild. So let's take a look at this. This is the Sun. Fox Sports host Joy Taylor showed how smooth she can be during the earthquake on a television broadcast. The Speak, it's unbelievable. The Speak for Yourself, it's Speak. FS1 host, 37 years old, kept calm on live TV during an earthquake that hit around 1:45 Pacific Standard Time in the Santa Monica Mountains in California. And, of course, there's some pictures right there. There she is. Taylor has been the co-host of the sports debate program Speak since 2022. She's regularly alongside former NFL stars LeSean McCoy, Emmanuel Acho, and James Jones. On Friday, the panel was in the middle of a segment about the Super Bowl 58 between the 49ers and the Chiefs, and while Taylor was talking, the camera started to shake. So let's just go over. Let's check this out right here and see what this looks like.
Brady got 7. So to get up into that air, you need this to be in the conversation of a dynasty. We are experiencing an earthquake. Is that what that was? Yes, this is an earthquake. That's what's happening. You are an absolute dynasty, and you are.
That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild indeed. Let's go back just one more time.
To be in the conversation of a dynasty, we are experiencing an earthquake. Is that what that was? Yes, this is an earthquake. That's what's happening. You are an.
Emmanuel Acho looks a little concerned. When the camera cut to him, it looked like he was a little concerned. The 37-year-old immediately knew what was occurring and told TV viewers, quote, "We're experiencing an earthquake. It's okay. That's what's happening. It's okay. It's fine. We don't know how bad it is, but okay." Joy surprisingly continued her argument on the NFL segment, and James Jones was blown away by her level-headedness during the earthquake. Quote, "That's legit," he said. Acho was also impressed and then told viewers the lights started to shake. The whole stage started to shake. "We were all confused as what was happening." Joy Taylor knew immediately. It's an earthquake. The FS1 colleague also posted the clip of her reaction to a live earthquake on the set of X, formerly Twitter, and wrote, "I don't know how at Joy Taylor Talks held her composure." That's interesting. Luckily, the California earthquake took place 35 miles west of downtown Los Angeles, where the Fox Sports Speak show resides. It was a preliminary listed as a 4.7 on the Richter scale, but later revealed to be a 4.6. I think they had a 5+ in Oklahoma a while back, didn't they? I don't know. The U.S. Geological Survey detected 3 aftershocks, which were shown to be 2.7, a 3.0, and a 2.6. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass didn't report any damage or injuries. The California quake happened 2 hours after Hawaii's 5.7 earthquake, which hit the Big Island. So that is pretty wild. None of us thinks about the idea of being live or even, I mean, I got to be real here. If I was shooting and all of a sudden we have an earthquake, I'd probably try to keep going, I guess, but I'd probably ultimately scrap it because I'd be like, okay, my camera's shaking too much. The only thing I can come close to saying that makes the camera do that while I'm recording is one of my cats jumping on the desk behind my laptop while I'm trying to shoot. And yeah, ultimately, I usually have to end up scrapping the video. Again, we've seen this before. I mean, of course, famously, Al Michaels, when they had the big earthquake out there, he kind of, and it's really one of Al's classic moments in his career, was he had to turn from, sports announcer over into news. He became a news reporter all of a sudden. And that was a big deal. I can remember Chris Berman talking about it. And I was watching that World Series live. I guess I might have been like 13 or 14 years old, something like that, when that hit. And that, of course, was that I believe it had the Bash brothers in it. McGuire and Canseco, Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco were in that series. Pretty crazy indeed. I don't know if I could have held it together to have got through the taping, but they just kept on going. And these shows, most of them, of these shows are done live on the spot. So, I mean, there's not much they can do. They're not taping it. So they just sort of have to roll with the punches and try to make do. That's pretty wild. And now, of course, there's a platform where everybody can share this kind of thing out on social media, and we actually get to see her reaction from our earthquake. It's wild. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.